Hello, this is Harbin Light. I simply give a conservative perspective about the world around me. As I like to do in the beginning of the podcast, mention social media and audio platforms. Social media, I will link that in this podcast. And audio platforms, I'm on Pandora, Spotify for podcasters, Overcast. And I'm looking to grow to wherever you enjoy your podcast, I'm on that. So this podcast is featuring female rock artists of the 90s. I'm doing a deep dive into that and doing the talking about and covering the top female rock artists of the 90s. Let's get into this. Number 4, Shirley Manson of Garbage. When legendary producer Butch Vig, who produced Nirvana, L7, Sonic Youth, House of Pain, and Foo Fighters, was seeking a female singer for the newly formed post-grunge big hook rock band Garbage, his bandmate Steve Marker stumbled upon an Angelfish video on MTV featuring a fiery redhead Scottish singer by the name of Shirley Manson. Their manager tracked her down and she joined the band. Manson's deep and sultry voice lent itself perfectly to the group, and the foursome generated the hits Only Happy When It Rains, Stupid Girl, and Number One Crush. Gushing about the combo, the LA Times raved that Garbage was one of the most compelling features and a force of nature. Manson's vocals, which can convey a multitude of emotions, came off without becoming melodramatic. Essential tracks: Only Happy When It Rains, Stupid Girl, and Number One Crush. Number 3, PJ Harvey. Englishwoman Polly Jean, or as known as PJ Harvey, established a cult following in her native land with her 1992 release Dry, and in 1993 the follow-up Rid Me Of. By the time 1995's To Bring You My Love hit the States, she became a rock star. Over the course of her career, she's earned Mercury Prizes, Grammy nominations, and praise from Rolling Stone, Spin, and MTV, among others. Originally, PJ was going to be a visual artist, as she was accepted to Central St. Martin's College of Art and Design as a sculptor. But the demos for Dry were gaining attention and ultimately led to a bidding war won by Island Records. With music calling, she put college on hold. PJ's biggest hit was 1995's Down by the Water, which reached number 2 on modern rock charts and was in heavy rotation on MTV, leading to a 1995 VMA nomination. In 1996, Harvey described her video performance to Spin as Joan Crawford on acid. Still going strong, she has set the bar for alternative experimental rock. Essential tracks: Come On Billy, Down by the Water, and 50-Foot Queenie. So what are my thought processes about Garbage and Shirley Manson of Garbage and PJ Harvey? I think they're really good examples of showcasing sexuality, sensuality, but also delving in deeper to the human experience with love and mental illness and the issues with love going wrong and the demons behind that and everything else. So, for instance, with Shirley Manson and Garbage, I'm Only Happy When It Rains, it talks about and they were so popular it became a mainstream topic to think about the issues with only being happy when things go wrong. And then also talking about the issues of obsession and love with number one crush, being so obsessed with something or someone that becomes a normal thought process. And then with PJ Harvey, with Down by the Water, the problems of love going wrong to where it becomes this battle to where you don't know how to deal with it, and it becomes a barrier to where it becomes a demon, and you can't go on from it. And for instance, it's Down by the Water. It's about the relationship between a man and a woman, and her rejecting him, and because of the because she rejected him, he doesn't quite see her the same anymore, and not knowing what to do with that, and not knowing how to go on. And then Come On Billy, being vulnerable enough to beg for that love back that you lost. And that's definitely something to think about. And I think it's really good to use music to talk about these certain issues in an honest way. So I'm reaching the end of the Harboring Light. As I like to say, tune in and turn up, and take care.